He dreamed in lightning. He saw the world in visions. And long before the modern age, he imagined machines that would one day power humanity. This is the story of a boy who grew up in storms and became the man who invented tomorrow. Born in 1856 in a small village in what is now Croatia, Nikola Tesla was not like other children. While others played outside, young Tesla would watch thunderstorms with a strange and intense fascination. The crack of lightning terrified most people, sending them running for cover. But for him, it was a message, a cosmic code just waiting to be understood. He saw not chaos, but a magnificent display of raw, untapped power. By the age of 6, Tesla built his first invention, a simple water wheel powered by the gentle flow of a nearby stream. His parents, though loving, dismissed it as simple child's play. But for Tesla, it was much more. It was the first tangible spark of a lifetime of revolutionary ideas. This wasn't just a toy. It was a proof of concept, a whisper of the colossal forces he would one day command. He possessed something truly extraordinary. A photographic memory so powerful he could recall entire books, page by page, after reading them just once. This wasn't just memorization. He could access the information as if the book were open right in front of him. He learned new languages in mere days, not just words, but the very structure and rhythm of them. And most astonishingly, he could visualize complex inventions in perfect, rotating three-dimensional images inside his head, long before he ever put a single line on paper. He didn't just design machines. He built them, tested them, and perfected them entirely within his mind. This strange and powerful ability would come to shape his entire life, setting him apart from every inventor who came before or after. As a teenager, Tesla's brilliant ascent was tragically interrupted. He fell gravely ill with cholera, a disease that was often a death sentence. For 9 long months, he hovered between life and death. His body was weak, but even then, his mind raced with ideas, with visions of a future powered by electricity. When he finally recovered, something inside him had fundamentally changed. He emerged from the ordeal with an unshakable conviction that his life had a profound purpose. He had been spared for a reason, and he was determined to fulfill that destiny. He enrolled at a technical university in Graz, Austria, a place where his unique mind could finally engage with the scientific principles that fascinated him. It was here that Tesla first encountered a puzzling idea that would set him on his life's path: an electric motor with no brushes, one driven only by a rotating magnetic field. His professors were dismissive. They taught that such a device was a perpetual motion machine, in disguise a theoretical impossibility. They told him to forget it, but Tesla couldn't. He disagreed. He knew, with an instinct that went beyond academic theory, that it was possible. The problem consumed him. For days he walked alone along the riverbanks, lost in thought, drawing invisible diagrams in the air with his hands, his mind working tirelessly to solve the puzzle. Then, one evening, as he was walking with a friend, reciting poetry while watching the vibrant colors of the sunset, it happened. The solution came to him not in pieces, but as a complete and perfect revelation. He stopped dead in his tracks, his eyes fixed on the horizon, but seeing something else entirely. "I have found it," he whispered, almost to himself. In that moment of pure inspiration, he had just conceived one of the greatest inventions of all time, the alternating current induction motor. This was the machine that would one day power the entire modern world, from household appliances to industrial factories. But genius, as it often does, came at a great personal cost. After a mental breakdown, brought on by the immense stress of his studies, the death of his father, and a frustrating lack of support for his groundbreaking ideas, Tesla moved to Budapest. He was emotionally crushed, but his spirit was not broken. He worked relentlessly, walking miles every single day to clear his head, and refusing to give up on the dream that burned so brightly in his mind. In 1882, an opportunity arose. He moved to Paris to work for the Continental Edison Company. He immediately impressed everyone. He was a wizard with machines, fixing complex dynamos that no one else could repair, improving existing designs, and generating a rapid-fire stream of innovative ideas. But Paris, and indeed all of Europe, felt too small for the scale of his dreams. He yearned for America, the land of invention, the place where fortunes were made and the future was being built. So in 1884, Nikola Tesla boarded a ship bound for New York. He traveled with next to nothing. In his pocket, he had just 4 cents. In his luggage, a few of his own poems and a handful of calculations. And in his hand, a single precious letter of recommendation addressed to the most famous inventor in the world, Thomas Edison. He stepped onto American soil exhausted, hungry, and with almost no money to his name, but he was filled with an unshakable determination. This was the beginning of a new chapter. The chapter where the world would finally learn the name Nikola Tesla. In the next episode, we follow Tesla's first fateful steps in America. We'll explore his legendary meeting with Edison, the genesis of their epic rivalry, and the shocking betrayal that nearly destroyed him and his vision for the future. Subscribe and turn on notifications for episode 2 of our series on the incredible life of Nikola Tesla. You won't want to miss it.